Hi everybody, this is Sheila. Welcome back to the Crochet Nurse channel. Today what we're going to do is a yarn review of Mary Maxim Titan. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe and hit the notification button below. So, the Mary Maxim Titan is the yarn that we got out of the December 2020 Crochet Kit Club of the Month. And we're going to take a closer look at this yarn and see what it's all about. So it came with two different colors. However, the yarn itself comes in 17 different colors, but I have two here in front of us. So let's take a look at this. This one is a dark brown. It is a bulky weight, 3-ply, 100% acrylic, and it doesn't have a color on it, but on the Mary Maxim site it actually has the color listed. It's only 80 yards. It is a size 5. And it recommends a K hook, 100% acrylic, machine wash and dry. Also comes, the other color that I have here is in this bold red. So price point for this guy is on the Mary Maxim site. This stuff goes for $3.59 per skein, which totals out to $4.48 per 100 yards. So it's a little up there for price, but you are getting the bulky weight yarn. I'll take a closer look at that. And I was looking around to see what this is kind of comparable to for bulkies, because I typically, well, not typically, I don't always have bulky. And the ones that I came close to was really looking at, of course, homespun is a 5, but it's nothing like the spin that's on this thing. The one that comes close to it is actually Premier Puzzle yarn, which is what I have here. And so if you're familiar with Premier Puzzle, you're going to be familiar with the spin. It's a very similar, pull this out a little bit more, a very similar spin, as you can see here. And it looks like on here that the Premier Puzzle is about the same width, but it's not. The Titan is actually thicker, and it's actually more tightly spun. When we look at the Premier Puzzle, it's actually pretty loosely spun, and it's only a 2-ply spun together, whereas the Titan is a 3-ply spun together. So it is a thicker yarn, and it is tightly spun. And you can see I'm really trying to tug it apart. If I let go of it, boom, it ricochets right back into that tight spin. It's actually a pretty cool yarn as far as that goes. Things that you could make with it obviously would be hats and cowls and scarves, that kind of thing could be made with it. So what does it look like, or what does it do as far as worked up? I'm making the slippers, and so this is what the stitch definition would look like. Half double crochet. This is a double crochet, half double crochets within there. So it actually works up pretty nice. Not any problems there. As far as how it crochets, let me move some of this other stuff out of the way here. As far as how it crochets, it's actually pretty nice. I just kind of whip this up really quickly, and using the K hook, not a problem. It glides over the hook. As far as softness wise, the Premier Puzzle is softer than this stuff is, but not by much. And I can also say to you, with working, I think I'm on my 3rd sole or something like that, this stuff does not split. And I've had no problems working with it at all. And it feels like a much more sturdy yarn, if that makes sense to you all. It just feels more sturdy in the hands. It feels like it would be something that would hold up against washing, things like that, or just, wear and tear. As far as frogging, not a problem. Zero problem frogging. I mean, none at all. When I'm fiddling with it, there's no problem whatsoever. For the price point, like I say, it's a little bit more pricey when I look at the Premier. When I compare it to the price of the Premier is, and it's $7.99, and I can get it for $5.99 at Walmart. It equals out to $2.43 per 100 yards. but all of the Premier puzzle is in variegated, right, which is what I have here, whereas all of the Titan is in solid colors. So this is actually a great opportunity for us, right? If we like the Premier, and I do, I like the Premier puzzle, is to take some of the Premier puzzle and actually mix it with some of this. It might work, you know, but we would have the solid colors here that we could use. As far as the yarn itself, I would use it again. I like it. I would use it again. Maybe not these darker colors and that bright red, but there's other colors that I would absolutely pick and use to make things for my daughter to send up east. I don't really need the big bulky yarn for down here in the south, but I would use it again. I'd give it about a 6 out of a 10. Not because there's anything wrong with the yarn, it's just because I wouldn't use it a lot, but for people up north, they would probably even get a higher score if they were using it on a regular basis. So I thought I would share this with you. Definitely a yarn worth looking at and worth purchasing. Again, if I'm making some stuff for my daughter to send up north, I would definitely purchase this yarn. All right, y'all. What I'll do is I'll post the video as far as the unboxing where this yarn came in so you can see that. And y'all have a fantastic day.